Alright guys, Hayzink here, welcome back to the channel for another Disgaearpg video. So we're continuing on with the 7 deadly sins. I did tell you in the last video that we were doing them in sort of a reverse order from what I classed from the worst to the best character. Just quick caveat, that doesn't mean any of these characters are bad, but obviously some are better than others. This one was kind of close. I said yesterday in Ban's video that it was a bit of a toss-up, but the character in today's video has something going on that I think just tips it and makes her that little bit better than Ban, in my opinion. So if you haven't already, consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and all of that good stuff. But on today's character showcase, we are going to talk about the giant girl of 7 deadly sins. We are going to talk about Diane. Now, before we go in and talk about Diane's actual skills and abilities and stuff like that, just a quick note that Diane does have a special weapon. That weapon is called Gideon. Gideon can be obtained for 300,000 points from the story event. It's an R35 weapon, but it does come with a special skill. And that special skill is normal attack damage is increased by 1.5 times when she's equipped with that weapon. So single focused attacks are going to do a good bit more damage when she is rocking her own weapon, okay? Overall stats probably won't be as high as an R40 axe, but me personally, for aesthetics, I do like the characters rocking the weapons that they have in the anime. But it's a personal choice thing. So let's go and talk about Diane. Diane is one of my more favoured characters in the anime. I do really like this character. I find her very funny. She starts off as a bit of a simp for Meliodas, but as the anime progresses, she kind of changes a little bit. But I'm not here to spoil the anime, because I do know that some people pick up a collab, they become interested in characters, and sometimes they go away and watch animes that they've never seen before, so I will not be spoiling the story. But anyway, Diane, a girl from the giant race and a member of the 7 deadly sins, she bears the serpent sin of envy, okay? So she is an axe user, if that wasn't already apparent. Now, I have explained my stance already with regards to buffs, but I'll just go over it again. I'm not going to be talking about the character buffs in this video. The reason for that is these buffs are potentially a year away, and you guys aren't summoning now for what's going to happen in 1 year. I'm going to talk about the characters as they will be box fresh in your account, and what you will actually get to use if you summon this character on the 14th, okay? There is some debate that maybe these characters will launch buffed, but it's highly unlikely. Don't expect that to happen, because if that did happen, it would kind of screw with every other character that comes out after, because basically the sins would be more powerful than all the characters that are going to release for the next 6 months, and that would kind of make people not summon. So I don't expect these guys to get buffed, so I am just going to talk about their base level skills, okay? So we're going to talk about Diane's abilities first of all, and her first one, her leader skill, her NE0, is called Don't Get Reckless, and it is party attack and defense plus 13%. So that is a flat boost. It is going to be to everyone, regardless of weapon mastery, stuff like that, or whatever weapons they're holding. They are going to get attack and defense plus 15%, okay? Her NE1 is called companionship, and it is the probability of receiving a single attack on a party member other than yourself is increased, okay? Basically, what that means is, I've seen it in action. She'll actually hop into the space of the character who's about to be attacked, and she will take the attack instead of the character who was targeted. Now, this is actually very good because her next skill kind of feeds into that a little bit and makes it a really good combo. So her NE5, when attacked, your attack and speed is plus 30% for 1 turn, okay? So basically what that means is, if you've got Diane going last on your turn, and the enemy's attacking before Diane, so you don't need to worry as much about speed. In fact, she will work better if she's not necessarily built for speed on her attacking turn. She basically will hop in front of the character that's about to be attacked. She will get hit and she will gain 30% attack in SP. if she happens to do that 4 times, that is going to be a 120% buff that she's going to have when she attacks in that turn. Now, I really like skills like this because I mentioned before, I think it was Ayami, and basically she's got the skill where she can take attacks for other people, and I did say in that video it's a shame she didn't have something like greatly raises defense every time she's hit, because the two of them feed into each other. Well, on this circumstance, Diane does have that, and she will be raising attack, and she is the first character, I believe, to have a combination that works together like that. So to me, that's probably the main reason why I put her above Ban, because I find that mechanic interesting and different, and stuff like that floats my boat, and that tends to be why I would maybe rate one character a little bit better than another character. So we'll go on and talk about her NE7. It's called Pride of the Giants. All damage dealt when you equip an axe weapon is plus 45%, okay? So again, Diane has a special axe. Obviously, you're going to use that special axe, so she will be getting that plus 45% every time that she is attacking. So her abilities to me are good. I like them. I think they're very useful. They're quite diverse, and I am a fan of them. And I am a fan of Diane. I mean, maybe I'm biased because I like the character, but I do like Diane's kit, okay? So the next one, we're going to go on and we are going to talk about character skills, because obviously those are almost just as important, if not more important, than the character's abilities, okay? So our first one is called Diamond Shield. It starts at SP 20 going down to 13. It is a party buff, and it is going to give you hide behind me is what they say, and it's going to be party defense 20% rising to 30% and resistance 20% rising to 30%. That's for the entire party. Her next one is called Ground Gladius. Or Gladius, whatever. It's an A rising to A plus, single target, and it's also a self buff. I will not forgive you. It is a repeat prohibited technique, so if you've used Kildare, you'll know what I'm talking about. You basically can't use it twice in a row, and the buff that you get with that is going to be attack and defense plus 30% for one turn, okay? Her next skill, and all these skills will be playing in the background obviously. Her next skill is NE3, which is called Mother Catastrophe. It is an AoE starting at rank C, rising to rank B. The SP cost on that one is quite high, to be completely honest. It is SP cost 90, lowering down to 74. I'll never forgive you, and she gives speed minus 10% to the enemy. I think her skills are quite good. She's buffing, she's giving debuffs to the enemy on some, she's buffing speed, she's buffing defense, she's buffing resistance. I think she's quite good, so I'm quite happy with Diane's skills there. The final thing we want to talk about is Diane's magic spells. Now, Diane does have quite a good range of magic spells, which makes her useful long term as a support character as well. The only thing is, some of these spells do require a little bit of work with regards to weapon mastery. Before we run through them, I just want to say that with regards to weapon mastery, things do change in the future where you can get 10 gold statues on every story. You can get purple statues which give even more weapon mastery, and weapon mastery innocents become a little bit more easy to come by. So these high weapon mastery figures might sound a bit off-putting at first, but just bear in mind that as we go through the game, weapon mastery will get a little bit easier to get. So anyway, let's stop stalling and I'll tell you what these are. So we've got Armor Break, which lowers the enemy's defense down by 20% to 35%. Speed down at level 9, speed down by 20% to 35%. Braveheart at level 15, you know what that does. We've got Mega Armor Break at level 22, which reduces defense by 40 to 55%. That's actually very good. You've got Mega Speed Down, which reduces speed of a target by 40 to 55%. And at level 40, which sounds a bit crazy, at level 40 we've got Mega Braveheart, okay, which is attack plus 40 to 55%. So obviously you can see there she does have quite a diverse range of skills. Me personally, I'd probably put something like Mega Armor Break onto her and have other people in the team casting Mega Braveheart. two of them combined together could do quite big damage to your enemies. So all in all, I think Diane is a very, very solid unit. And out of the initial 4 starter units from the Disgaearpg, why do I keep saying Disgaearpg? From the 7 Deadly Sins collab banner, I definitely think I'm quite comfortable putting her in second place. Like I say, Diane is a character that I do really, really like. And the thing about these showcases, or character breakdowns as you call them, is it's personal preference. So I'm just talking about what I like and what I think of the character. Obviously, if you come to a different conclusion, that's fine. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of her, what you think of her kit. Again, these characters do get buffed in the future, it makes them a little bit better, but we're not going to talk about that today. If and when we know the buffs are definitely coming to global, we'll talk about that at the time. But for now, guys, I've been Hayzink. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Comment down below. Feedback is very important to me, very important to the channel. So is interaction, because it keeps me busy. Let me know what you think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you on the next Disgaea RPG video. Peace.